Perfect World now. Today we're going to focus on technology. We're joined by Doğan Pinhas, the Business Development Coordinator of Elektromak, Toshiba. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me here.
So let's begin by giving our viewers an overview on the industry. You as Elektromak, you do some specifics, especially in MFP, but give us an overview of the industry as a total.
Sure. First of all, our sector is labeled as document technology sector or document provider. So Turkish sector is mainly divided between 6 different brands, and we are always in the top 3 of that. MFP sector is not a new sector in Turkey. Multifunctional products have been in our offices, in our homes since 2000s, and currently what we are selling is what we are labeling as our sector is the A3 machines, which are mainly used in the offices. So going on forward, there are around 30,000 machines approximately selling within a year in Turkish market, and this market size makes Turkey is one of the major critical sectors actually for the market size within this geographical region. In the African and Middle Eastern region, I think if we exclude China and India, within all this Asian Pacific region, we are always within the top 5 market size of the world. So Turkish market is a very important market, and the competition is very rough as well. Currently, we are using mainly 2 different sources. One of them is IDC, International Data Corporation, and the other one is the InfoSource. And if we look to their numbers, in 2008 the selling numbers the total selling numbers is around 32,000 machines, but in 2009 with the crisis, it's been decreased to 20,500. In 2010 it's been again up to 28,000, and this year, as I said, we are expecting around 30 to 35,000 machine sales approximately.
So basically we're going back to pre-crisis levels.
Exactly, exactly. Let me tell you like this, in 2008 the total market value size is around 150 million US dollar, and currently in 2010, as I said, with the 28,000 sales, it's around 120 million. This year we are expecting to reach the top limit of 150 million US dollar value. Let me expand more. What I want to say is one of the biggest factors of this increase is on the color machine sales. And probably, as you know, we are using color machines in our offices, in our homes as well. But for our sector, the main dynamo of the increase of the value and also the technological, all the updates are coming from the color side, because black and white usage has been decreasing, not a lot, but also it's been on the decreasing pace. But if we look to the color sales, it's been growing up a lot.
And in the beginning of the conversation, you were saying that this is since 2000. So in a short period of time, it seems this is a huge development for the industry.
You are right. Like in 2000, I don't have the previous year's numbers. I have gathered only until 2008. But in 2008, the total sales numbers percentage for the color is only 6.5.
Wow.
But in 2011, when we come to the first quarter of 2011, the total sales is around 20%. So within only 3 years, we see a jump of triple size, and this is a very big. This is very exciting for us as well.
And I mean that sounds amazing. In 3 years, you know, triple size. That is. And are you expecting this to continue growing?
Exactly,
triple size?
exactly, because When we look to the Turkish market, it's been following up the same patterns of the Europe and also in the United States. I have a conclusion like this. Turkish market always follows European markets like 2 years after, but United States market like 5 years after. There was some milestones in our sector, like becoming from analog to digital, from black and white to color, from standalone to networked machines, and all of them I can see these patterns coming like 3 years later to Europe. And when we look to the Europe market right now, it's like 40% color machines and 60% black and white machines. But of course, it's not only the only excitement in our sector. There are many, and if you ask me, I want to give much more information.
Yes,
on
please
that.
give us continue with that information.
Sure. As I said, one of the main trends in our sector is the color needs are being and expectations are increasing. The second thing is the software issue, and the software issue is a very major issue because the product comes with a service. It's not just you are buying the product and you are trying to use it by yourself. Right. No, our sector is mainly a service sector. What we are defined as document sector is very mainly based on the service sector, as I said. But for these services, there are mainly two factors that needs to be always checked. One of it is monitoring. The other one is tracking. So you need to know who's printing how much and what is this cost to me, what is the carbon emission of this product, and also can I limit the print usage or the scan usage or the fax usage, those kind of things. And not people, of course, our end users are trying to find out by themselves how can they do it easily. Right. In the past, we were giving this service as not as an extra, but as a service. Right now, end users are requesting from us to be able to monitor and track all these systems by themselves. So, like this, and also the archiving is very important factor as well. And also I can add there are some third parties products which are which we started to use in our machines, which are compatible, like card usage. Other than that, like coins. Those kind of third-party products are becoming much more important as well.
That's very interesting. I mean, to use different kind of products for third parties. I think it's a new trend.
It's a new trend, and we are expecting to develop it much more. Like probably you have heard of the Dropbox, the software. This software enables us to reach our documents in anywhere on the world, and it's going to be installed in our machines as well.
I see.
And so if you are looking for your document in your you do not need to put your USB with you always, so just click in, and from the Dropbox you can print your products.
That's amazing. So you can be anywhere. You can go to a different company and you just say, okay, let me just get it from my Dropbox, and you just print it somewhere else. You don't need anything on you.
And this is very exciting, I think.
Yeah, and is this okay? Who's this costing though to create this software? I mean, somebody must be paying for all this.
Of course, Toshiba is doing it for us.
Toshiba is paying.
For the research and development, also Toshiba is one of the foremost companies in the world, because, as you know, Toshiba is the company who found the laptops. So we are using all the ingredients, all these R&Ds which are being used in the laptops in our products as well. And Toshiba is always have been one of the major players in this sector as well.
And okay, so cloud computing is one of the things that's going to kind of change the market. Yeah. Does this mean we're going to start changing our printers? We're going to start, because a lot of people, we have printers, we don't really renew it so often.
Actually, the renewal period is around 3 to 5 years, and based on the machine development rate or the model development rate, this can increase or decrease, of course. But our major threat is the paperless office, because what we do is only based on the paper only. So we are seeing this trend, and we have to move forward, or we have to stay as a stabilized company. No, we are moving forward. We are trying to say to our customers, of course we want you to print, of course we want you to use our machines in order to use the paper, but we know that this trend is coming, and it's been getting much more in a larger audience. So what we do is, as I said, our softwares enables us to track how much print you do, or you can give limitations. Other than that, we are using our machines mainly on scanning functions. And as you know, scanning is a very much important criteria. And like scan to email is a very common used function. And archiving, as I said, those kind of products, those kind of softwares enables us to move forward.
And the scanners,